Welcome back to Untitled Label, where we strive for greatness through optimization. In today's video, we're talking about how being a field service engineer can help you learn the basic skills that are needed to be a business owner. Before we get into the video, if you haven't hit the subscribe button and you enjoy this content, you've seen some of the other videos that I've put out, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell as well. It'll let you know whenever a new video is posted from Untitled Label. Also, if you do enjoy it, consider sharing this video with someone that might find this interesting. There's been a lot of good comments, a lot of good discussions going on about people that are interested about being a field service engineer. So if you're kind of interested in the field, share it with someone that also might be. Now, let's get into the video. So for anyone that's kind of outgoing, kind of wants to take their career, not even necessarily career, they have a passion, something that they're interested in. They want to take that to the next level. Being a business owner, or actually just starting a business and knowing a little bit about business is going to be something that you're going to want to do. Now, I started my first business again. It was called Fresh Baked Goods back in college. This was 2009. I started as a clothing kind of business, but it kind of taught me a lot, and it got me to the point where I am today. Now, I don't mean that in the sense of all I have, my success is due to the business that I started. That's not true at all. To be honest, that business, I decided to scrap it, and now I'm picking up Untitled Label. But the lessons that I've learned, some of the skills that I've learned have taken me and have helped me come to the point where I am now. I've mentioned this before. One of the things I'm working towards is early retirement. I might not necessarily leave the workforce at a young age. However, I want to have enough money, enough finances stashed away to where if I decide I don't want to work anymore, that's not going to be an issue. I'm well on my way. I'm doing okay right now, but having the knowledge and being business oriented is definitely a way that's going to help you. If that's one of your goals, it's definitely going to help you attain that goal. Now, as a field service engineer, you're kind of in charge of yourself. Like I said before, I work from home. I have a home office here. It's up to me to schedule my maintenance, schedule my any kind of work that I need to get done for the month. I need to schedule that myself. So I need to manage myself. I need to manage my time, as well as stay on top of travel arrangements, hotel planning. There's a lot of planning that goes into being a field service engineer. So this can easily translate to running a business, because you have to manage your business yourself. As a business owner, you're going to have to allot time to get things done. And that's how I kind of view being a field service engineer. You have to schedule time to get maintenance done, get repairs done, go to the customer site, as well as occasionally there are travel plans. As a business owner, you might have those same situations, not necessarily in the maintenance aspect, but they're going to relate to your business. Let's say, for example, I have a manufacturer here in Houston that I'm kind of working with. Occasionally, I have to communicate with them, go to their shop, and provide them necessary material for samples that I need made. Outside of that, there is a lot of things that I actually need to stay on top of just to make sure things are constantly moving. You're going to be communicating with a lot of people, whether you're a field service engineer, you're going to have customers that you reach out for to schedule and plan maintenance, whatever work you need done, you need to reach out to them. That same thing can be said for running a business. You're going to have people that you need to work with to continue to make sure your business is moving forward. The ability to manage your time well is definitely something that goes hand in hand with being a field service engineer and being a business owner. Next important thing I'm going to kind of mention, and not necessarily every field service engineer might have to deal with this, but it's going to be staying on top of expenses, business expenses. Now, as a field service engineer, I am able to book my own flights, book my own rental cars, book my own hotels, etc. Now, once I do that, I have to make sure I have receipts in order to make sure I am compensated back for those things. As a business owner, occasionally you might have to do the same. The importance and the significance of this is that come tax time, your business expenses can be written off based on how much profit you make. So being able to stay on top of expenses and making sure everything is neat and tidy, you're staying on top of your numbers, that's going to go well, easily, hand in hand with being a business owner. I kind of touched on this a little bit just briefly, and that's going to be networking. So like I said before, as a field service engineer, you have to reach out to your customers and schedule and plan things that need to get done. As a business owner, you're going to be doing the same thing. You're going to be reaching out via email or even in person or calling to people or companies that you're going to have to work with. Networking is going to be extremely essential. And as a field service engineer, you're getting hands-on experience with networking easily. Now, of course, there are a lot more talking points and key points that go into being a business owner. Being a business owner or starting a business is not something that's easily done. It's not for anyone that's necessarily, I'm gonna just blatantly say it, lazy. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of effort and discipline in order to run a business how it should be and to actually make profit. You might actually not be profitable for a number of years. It takes time. But the key thing is to keep going, never stop, and obviously learn from the mistakes that you make. As a field service engineer, those are some things that you're going to definitely be doing. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I know there's a lot of people that have been reaching out to me, having questions about being a field service engineer for the company that I work for. If you're interested in the field, by all means, let me know below. You can even email me, reach out to me, and I'll answer whatever questions you guys have based on my experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said before, consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and share with anyone that might be interested in this video as well. With that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Kind of unrelated to being a field service engineer, but as a business owner, you're definitely going to want to learn more about finances and taxes. Those are going to be your best friends. That's one thing I kind of just went down a rabbit hole, started watching so many YouTube videos to the point where I've learned a lot. And now I'm to the point where I'm actually applying those things that I've learned, and it's actually financially paying it off. Lastly, invest in yourself, whether it be financially, mentally, physically. Spend some time on you, learning something and improving you.